The first step is to start by installing the Apache web server from the default Ubuntu official repositories by typing the following commands on the terminal. After the Apache web server is successfully installed, confirm if the daemon is running and on what ports it binds. By default, Apache listens on port 80. If you have UFW firewall enabled on Ubuntu 24.04, you need to allow HTTP and HTTPS traffic. You can also confirm Apache web server via a web browser by typing the server IP address using the HTTP protocol. A default Apache web page should appear in the web browser, similar to the screen. If you want to use HTTPS support to secure your web pages, you can enable the Apache SSL module and confirm the port by issuing the following commands. Now confirm Apache SSL support using HTTPS secure protocol by typing this address in a web browser. You will get the following error page. It's because that Apache is configured to run with a self-signed certificate, so just accept and proceed further to bypass the certificate error, and the web page should be displayed securely. Next, enable Apache web server to start the service at boot time using the following command. To install PHP with the most commonly needed modules for web development, first do a search for available PHP packages by running this command. Once you come to know that proper PHP 8.3 modules are needed to set up, use the following command to install the proper modules so that PHP can able to run scripts in conjunction with Apache web server. After PHP 8.3 and its required modules are installed and configured on your server, run phpv command in order to see the current release version of PHP. To further test PHP 8.3 and its module configuration, create a info.php file in Apache webroot directory with Nano text editor. Add this lines of code to info.php file. Restart Apache service to apply changes. Open your web browser and type the following URL to check the PHP configuration. If you wanted to install additional PHP modules, use apt command and press tab key after PHP 8.3 string, and the bash autocomplete feature will automatically show you all available PHP 8.3 modules. For example, if you need to install additional modules for image processing and internationalization support, you can install them with this command. After installing any new PHP modules, always restart Apache to load them. Now it's time to install the latest version of MariaDB with the needed PHP modules to access the database from the Apache PHP interface. Once MariaDB has been installed, you need to secure its installation using the security script, which will set a root password, revoke anonymous access, disable root login remotely, and remove the test database. In order to give MariaDB database access to system normal users without using sudo privileges, log into the MySQL prompt using root, and run this commands. Then, restart the MariaDB service and try to log into the database with root. Optionally, if you wanted to administer MariaDB from a web browser, install phpMyAdmin. Select Apache 2 web server. Press space to select, then enter. Choose Yes for Configure phpMyAdmin with DB config common. Set a strong password for the phpMyAdmin application. After phpMyAdmin has been installed, you need to enable the necessary PHP extensions and restart Apache. You can access the web interface of phpMyAdmin using this URL. That's all. Now you have a complete LAMP stack setup installed and running on Ubuntu 24.04, which enables you to deploy dynamic websites or applications on your Ubuntu server.